Hello and welcome to Inside the Owls Burrow, presented by Baptist Health. Spring football practice has wrapped up for the Florida Atlantic Owls. There were 15 practices, including a couple of scrimmages, and of course, the annual spring game.
It's a great day to be great.
Great day. Come on, team white. You know we doing team white.
Hey, I rock with the guys, but team red blowout. I ain't gonna lie.
We ain't gonna say too much. We're gonna play ball today.
It was red versus blue in the spring game, with quarterbacks Cam Fancher and Tyreek Starks rotating to run both offenses. Wide receiver Omari Hayes has consistently made plays throughout the spring. He had 8 catches in the game, this 5-yarder from Fancher getting the Red the early lead.
Try it, man. We still going, man. We still got 3 more quarters, man. Keep watching.
I feel like I always had it in me, but with a 1,000-yard receiver, LeJontay being here, I feel like that just overshadowed who I was and what I can do. So with him gone, I feel like I can express how good I actually am and show everybody what I can do.
After the teams traded field goals, the White found the end zone as Starks hit sophomore tight end Zeke Moore for an 11-yard score.
It's fun. It's always fun playing football, blocking or scoring.
As a tight end, especially like in my role, you don't get those chances, too many times. So, when you get thrown a ball in the end zone, you got to come down with it, and it's always fun. Even if it's in practice, it doesn't happen a whole lot. So, anytime, I'm very grateful for that.
36, right middle.
Say there was some highs and lows with it. Some good contested plays that the defense and offense was just competing. I feel like the receivers and the DBs, they were battling and making it hard. I just feel like there was a good battle between the two.
Charlie, you got 2:14, 2 timeouts.
As halftime approached, the defenses started to make plays. Jaden Williams intercepted Fancher to put the Red in position to score.
Red ball.
But on the ensuing drive, safety Antonio Smith made a diving interception, the first of his 2 picks, and this was easily the best day the redshirt freshman has had as an Owl.
Hey, I called it out too. When Jay Will caught the pick, I said, we're finna get it right back.
I tell Antonio a lot, if he continue having the confidence, if we continue to instill the confidence and he play with his confidence, Antonio can be one of the best players on the field, and I really mean that.
Hey, run it, be halftime. Halftime.
The halftime score remained 11-10 for the White, but it took just 1 play into the 3rd quarter for Red to recapture the lead. C.J. Campbell burst through a hole and raced untouched for a 75-yard touchdown to put the Red back on top by 1 point.
I think it's always good to just throw the guys out there and just play football. You don't have to worry about this crazy blitz or this crazy motion or shift or anything. Just go play football. And we did that. You asked who stood out. I think it's pretty apparent our run game has gotten better. It's still the consistency I would like to see improved.
Another breakout player on offense this spring, redshirt freshman running back Jamari Sands. His 4-yard touchdown gave the White a 1-point lead at 18-17.
Everybody came to compete today. We just play our football, baby. Go out.
Last year, it was a lot with learning the plays and learning where I have to be at certain times and stuff like that. I really got into the playbook. Yes, I feel I really had a breakout spring because, last year I didn't actually get a spring, and my fall camp kind of got cut short because I got hurt my shoulder.
4th and 5, you're going. 4th and 5, you're going. Go.
Starks, who was sharp all game, connecting on 15 of his 23 throws, hit Joe Young on a 29-yard touchdown as the lead kept bouncing back and forth. Starks then used a shovel pass to freshman running back Caden Shields-Dutton for the 2-point conversion, and the Red went back up 25-18.
We get the ball around all of our playmakers, for the running backs, receivers, we all playmakers. So it's good to stretch the field and get the ball in pretty much everyone's hand because they all have their own unique ability.
That was how it ended, but Coach Tom Herman was focused on the bigger picture.
Hell of a day, hell of a spring. I know the 2 guys that have been here last year, you feel the difference. You feel the accountability. You feel the togetherness. You feel the buy-in.
We were physically tough. We were locked into the game, so we were competitively focused. And I do believe, I felt it out there, we were playing for each other. the buy-in at this point this year is on another level, and I'm really excited.
I think we are really bought in, and it starts like in the off-season building like the bond with the teammates. I feel like the bond we got as a team is starting to grow. The trust we building in the coaches, and that's what brings the bond and like the chemistry and all that together.
In early April, the Owls had Ladies' Night at the Schmidt Center. Owl football players and coaches shared strategy on offense, defense, and special teams. It's something head coach Tom Herman and his wife Michelle have done at his other coaching stops.
Two things. One, we want to recognize the women of our community, the women of the FAU football family, and make sure that at least once a year we're recognizing them and giving them a night to come have fun. But also we want them to have a little bragging rights around home. You know, their husband, their boyfriend, partner, whatever it may be. We want them to be able to go home, tell that partner they know a little bit something more about football than they do.
11, 11, 11, 11. So he's communicating that to the huddle. And what that means is how many running backs are in the game? How many tight ends?
Okay, it all starts up front. If they control the line of scrimmage, knock a guy backwards, it makes everybody else's job easier.
You know, I enjoyed meeting the coaches, and I really enjoyed the player panel. Outstanding young men. So it's very exciting to see where the resources go, not only developing them on the field as well as off the field. Just quality young men, you can tell.
Did you learn anything about football tonight?
I did, although I need a refresher on the blitz. I need a little bit more information on how to read that blitz.
You look like you had your touchdown dance all ready to go.
I was totally ready to go. How do you show up to an event not ready to go? To support FAU and the football community, because we come to every single game. So it's important.
Coming up next, an injury cost him nearly 2 months of the season in 2023. Christian Adams is back strong in 24. That's straight ahead on Inside the Owls Burrow.
Hey there, South Florida. Jason Graciano from Phil Smith Acura here, and we've got something exciting to share. We're proud to announce our newest partnership with FAU Athletics. Basketball, football, baseball, tennis, you name it, and we're in it together. At Phil Smith Acura, we're all about excellence. Drive an Acura with unmatched performance and support your local FAU team. It's a winning combination. Come on down to Phil Smith Acura or visit us online at philsmithacura.com. Experience excellence on and off the road.
There's something about the power of integrity. That's why we aren't in the business of creating sales.
Go Solar Power, how can I help you?
We're focused on creating value. Call us old-fashioned, but we believe trust isn't just given, it's earned. Go Solar Power, a service experts company.
My current role at the Heat is Senior Vice President of Brand and Chief Creative Officer. In my role, I oversee all of the creative function, including design, branding, copywriting, including uniforms and merchandise. I think what I love most about the MBA Sport program was the combination of real hands-on practical curriculum, solving today's business problems, having high-level discussions around what was happening in the world of sports business.
Inside the Owls Burrow is presented by Baptist Health Orthopedic Care, the official sports medicine provider of Florida Atlantic Athletics. By Cedar Foods, Cedars Know Better Hummus. By FAU MBA in Sport Management, helping the sports and entertainment executives of tomorrow. By Phil Smith Acura, driving the Owls to victory together in style. By Sage Dental, official dental provider of FAU Athletics. Book at mysagedental.com. And by Shiner Law Group, the injury lawyers that get you more because you deserve more. The Falls course in Lake Worth was the site of the Southern Invitational, where the Owl men's golf team won the event by 24 shots with a 3-round total of 29 under par. Max Sturza, after posting 5 second-place finishes in his career, won the individual title by 8 shots at 16 under. His 54-hole total set a new school record, and his final round of 7 under par 63 is also the lowest in program history.
I was obviously very happy. I think it was one of my goals in college to win. It felt really good, honestly. I almost had tears in my eyes, and it was a great experience. When the team wins, it feels a lot. It feels very special, and you just feel like you're a part of something that's growing and getting better.
All 5 Owls individual scores were in the top 10, with Jack Whaley posting a 65 in his 3rd round to grab a career-best 3rd place. Welcome back to Inside the Owls Burrow, presented by Baptist Health. One of the Owls' most consistent hitters this season is second baseman Christian Adams. A product of Royal Palm Beach High School, he played his first 2 seasons at junior college before joining the Owls in 2023, where an injury interrupted his junior season.
A 1 pitch. Adams with a deep fly ball to right, looking up, it is a walk-off grand slam! Christian Adams wins it for the Owls in the bottom of the 9th.
Yeah, out of high school, it was probably one of my top places I wanted to play, and then I got hurt after my junior year in high school, so recruiting to go D1 wasn't really a thing for me, so I ended up just going to community college, and then the first school I was interested in was FAU, and then everything just lined up, and I had a lot of friends here, and it just felt like home, so I made that decision to come. It was awesome.
Last year you got off to a great start, and then you had an injury which kept you out, I think, 7 weeks. How tough was it on you, because you were going well at the time?
It was actually my 2nd injury in college, so I knew what I had to do for rehab and stuff like that. I knew it wasn't a big injury, and I just wanted to rehab and see how fast I can come back, and I was able to for the last month, and it was just fun to be able to come back and play the last month of baseball.
Did you feel like you came into this year still with something to prove at this level?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like last year I wanted to prove that I could compete at this level, and then unfortunately I got hurt, so this year was kind of my bounce back year.
When you're going well as a hitter, when you step up to the plate, or do you have a particular approach, or does it depend on the situation?
I would say it depends on the situation, but when everything's just going well, I'm seeing all pitches, and I could just hit it to all parts of the field and just not strike out.
You played, I guess we said 4 different sports, so tell me what those sports were.
So I played baseball growing up, basketball, football, and a little bit of hockey.
So tell me about your hockey experience.
I played for about a year in West Palm, and it got to a point where I liked playing, but it was interfering with baseball, because I was still done with football and basketball at that point, and I just didn't want to play, have it interfere.
Now on the back of your baseball card, it says you were the 5th grade spelling bee champion. So I have some 6th grade words that I'm going to see if you can spell, okay? Accumulation.
ACCUMULATION.
Bang. Hemisphere.
HEMISPHERE.
Correct. Peculiar.
PECULIAR.
Correct again. Obligatory. The weightlifting session today was obligatory.
OBLIGLITORY.
You put an extra L in there. Memorabilia. These baseball cards someday might be memorabilia.
MEMOR.
Abilia.
Abilia. ABI. LIA.
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
Coming up, it's unusual in softball, but the Owls use this pitcher strictly in relief. How Ainsley Lambert has carved out a very valuable role, next on Inside the Owls Burrow. You're watching Inside the Owls Burrow, presented by Baptist Health. In softball, the best pitchers are almost always starters who can throw multiple times during a given 3-game series. This season, however, Florida Atlantic is using a relief specialist, a strategy not employed by very many schools. Full count pitch. In there, called strike 3. Can I help you? No, just looking. Ainsley Lambert came to the Owls before the 2023 season as a transfer from Oregon State. Of course, she wanted to be a starter, but the coaching staff felt her value would be in a more specific role, out of the pen.
When we did our follow-up conversations at the end of the season and kind of talked about what's the new year bring, I gave her hope and tell her that she was potentially going to start this year, and that's what she was working towards. You know, when we looked at what we needed from her and what was going to be the best for us, we knew that Jaden came in and she was able to start games. We knew Gabby could start games. We knew Trinity could start games. We knew that we didn't need 4 starters. And what we did know is that we wanted to use Ainsley and we wanted to use her almost every single game. And so I told her, I was like, hey, if you embrace this, this is how you can actually get in almost every single game versus having to wait every 3 games to pitch. And so I think she changed her attitude and her perspective on that position, and I think that's what's made her successful.
I worked hard over the summer and I did everything I could. It wasn't the question of whether I could do it or I couldn't do it, but it was of what role do I feel best, and that's just the role that I feel best for this team, and if that's the role that I feel the best for this team, that's the role I'm going to take, because it just so happens that I compliment Gabby Sacco so well, I compliment Jade Martinez so well, I compliment Trini Schallerbeck so well, and Kelsey. I compliment each of them so well because I'm just such a different pitcher and I just have a different pitching style than they do. The relief role is just something that I'm comfortable in. I love it. I love being able to go in and just shut the door.
3-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Second strikeout of the inning by Lambert. And she retires the Pirates 1-2-3.
I really think that my mindset with the relief role is just, it's been able to keep me grounded and level, having that mindset of realizing if I'm needed, I'm needed. If I'm not, I'm not.
In between pitches, you're always talking. Are you talking to yourself? Are you talking to your teammates? Is it both?
So when I'm talking out loud, I'm talking to my teammates. Now I do talk to myself, but when I'm talking to my teammates, I'm turning around, I'm like, hey, like Jesse, you got me. Or I'm telling Cameron Orland or I'm telling Kylie Chanel, hey, I'm gonna roll you a ground ball right here. Like, I'm gonna get you a ground ball right here and you're gonna make this play. Or I'm telling Zoe, like, hey, I got you. I'm gonna spin this ball right here. I'm gonna get this out for you. I do that because I want them to know that, hey, like, it's not just me out there in that circle, because being in that white line circle, it can make you feel like you're alone and on an island. I don't ever want to feel like that. I want to know that I've got these people, they've got my back, I've got their back. And so being able just to talk to them and for them to know, hey, like, you're behind me, you got me. It's just, and also it's putting that energy out there. It's that putting that energy out there and saying, I will do this for you. And I think that's just such a good positive reinforcement for me. It keeps me really engaged. And I think that's my favorite part of the game, is not making that circle feel like an island.
Coming up next, a look at FAU's Pro Day as now former Owls work out for NFL scouts. That's straight ahead on Inside the Owls Burrow.
At Sage Dental, you'll experience a modern, family-friendly approach to dentistry. From pediatric dentistry and orthodontics to cleanings and oral surgery, we've got the latest technology to provide your family the best dental care all in one place. And for a limited time, get a free new patient exam and x-rays, plus a free ProClean Sonic toothbrush at your first hygiene visit. Book your appointment today at mysagedental.com. Sage Dental. Open up and say awesome.
To win at this game, you have to put in the work, know the game plan, and execute. At Duffy's, our game is always on.
At Delray Hyundai, it's getting hot, and we're not talking about the weather. We are bringing the heat with savings on over 175 new vehicles in stock and ready for you to take home today, with even more on the way. Or lease a 2023 Elantra SE for just $199 per month with zero down. That's right, zero down and just $199 per month. Plus financing rates as low as 0% on select 2023 models. That's right, financing rates as low as 0%. Visit Delray Hyundai today or online at delrayhyundai.com.
Once you try Cedar's authentic hummus, you'll understand why people can't stop spreading it. I cannot stop eating this. Dipping it. I am obsessed. And sharing it. Only the good stuff. Cedar's. No better hummus.
We are bringing the heat with savings at Delray Genesis, like a lease on a 2023 G70 for just $329 per month, or financing rates as low as 2.9% on select new 2023 models. Visit Delray Genesis today.
Inside the Owls Burrow is brought to you by Adidas, by Baptist Health Orthopedic Care, the official sports medicine provider of Florida Atlantic Athletics, by Cedars No Better Hummus, by FAU MBA in Sport Management, helping the sports and entertainment executives of tomorrow, by Phil Smith Kia, by Sage Dental, the official dental provider of FAU Athletics, book at mysagedental.com, and by Shiner Law Group, injury lawyers that get you more because you deserve more. You're watching Inside the Owls Burrow from Florida Atlantic University. Earlier in the show, we recapped the Owls spring football game. Now let's go back inside practice with tight end Zeke Moore, wired for sound.
I can't make the jokes I normally make. I'm not worried about like a direction inside out because he's gonna play off you. Yeah. Rex, set. Hey, what would I do there?
If you don't get to the net, the most inside guy.
Okay.
Yeah, inside out.
It's a down call, so now we have two, and
Yeah.
he has three because the guard's going to 4. A gap.
A gap's the one that's open right now, right?
Yes, sir.
Now what's open?
B.
B. So that's what I'm thinking.
You want to say hi to your family?
Oh yeah, come on.
So when I pancake you, you know, everybody's gonna have to know. All right, my first play is Indy Boom though.
Yes.
You good?
Yeah, get up.
I'm trying to look like you. H, 21. It's a scrape alley.
Oh my God!
I got an extra helmet right to the head. That's fun. One play. Score, get out.
There was good energy, there was good juice, there was guys flying around, knew what to do, too.
This is Zeke Moore, and you've just heard Wide for Sound. Go Owls.
The 2024 NFL Draft is on the calendar for late April. Each year, schools conduct pro days for players hoping to be picked or signed as free agents. Here's a look at Florida Atlantic's audition for NFL scouts.
Yeah, so I feel like the audition went smooth. I showcased the athleticism that I show on tape. I feel like it was a good overall day. I feel like I did good in the drills. I feel like I just came out here and had a good workout and just showed the scouts what they was looking for, that I'm the player who they think I am, or that I'm the player with better tools than they think that I had.
It is an audition, and you've got all these guys who possibly deciding your future here.
Yes, sir. No, I'm not really nervous because at the end of the day, I just need a chance. When I get an opportunity, I know I'm going to do what I always do. So to me, it was just like, I know the player I am, I know my athletic ability, so it was just coming out here and showing them. So I wasn't nervous.
Is that one of the things you wanted to show them, that a guy as big as you are can really move?
Yes, sir. I wanted to show them that my endurance was there, and I wasn't the same person I was in the season. Everything had changed. In general, just the endurance was there and everything was there. Everything was moving the right way.
Just tell me what the importance of this day is for you, particularly considering that you've got a family you've got to take care of.
It's just another step, another process to the goal that I've been longing for. Of course, you know, having a family, it heightens the stakes for me, but it's also something that brings me comfort, knowing that no matter what happens, they're going to be proud of me, but it's also another incentive, another drive to get the job done I need to do. I got plenty of film. All glory to God. Been able to start since 2019, came in 2018 as a redshirt freshman, but I have plenty of film, and also what I did today is another add-on to what I was able to put forth on the film. So it's pretty good.
It really is a job audition. Were you nervous at all?
Nah, because this is what I trained for. That's what I was telling my dad, you know, I put in all this work, all this time, like, to just go out there and do what I always done. Like I said, I got a lot of film, so just showing them that the film not a lie, that I can move, I can run, I can jump, and I'm strong just like the rest of them. Get in where you fit in, just come in and help the team out and contribute to get W's, you know, so wherever they need me to play, wherever they need me to fit in, I can do it, because like you said, I got film, corner, nickel, safety, special team, so wherever I can just play to help the team out, that's what I'm willing to do.
I mean, it was just coming out trying to have fun today. That's what I was focused on. Been training 8 weeks for it. Just try to come out and do everything that they said. Lay down some good times, put up some good numbers. I mean, I've been playing football for a while now, so kind of like just relying on film and a good pro day.
There were a lot of scouts here today, but if you had to scout yourself, what would you tell them about Kobe Lindsay?
That I'm a ball player. I'm a teammate. I'm a good teammate. I'm a hard worker. A football player. You're going to get everything out of me every day, and I'm going to make your team better.
That's our show for this week. Thanks for watching. I'm Frank Fort. We'll see you next time on Inside the Owls Burrow. This has been a presentation of Playfly.
Hi, my name is David Shiner, and at Shiner Law Group, you're more than just a number, you're part of our family.
If you become injured, call my dad.
Call me, David Shiner, and let my team of legal professionals help you get what you deserve.
Bicycle accident, call Dave Shiner. Car injury, call my dad. Slip and fall, call my dad. Call my dad.
Car accident, call me. Call Dave Shiner.
The Sport MBA program has a really great curriculum designed to help prepare students for real-world application.
The faculty at FAU really took the time to get to know me, help me get my foot in the door, and network with the right people.
Really prepared me for all the challenges of the workplace, whether it's time management, provided me with the educational background. Most importantly, it gave me real-life practical experience.
The program offers you lots of opportunities to experience the fast-paced world of South Florida sports.
We are bringing the heat with savings at Delray Genesis, like a lease on a 2023 G80 for just $479 per month, or financing rates as low as 2.9% on select new 2023 models. Visit Delray Genesis today.
Once you try Cedar's authentic hummus, you'll understand why people can't stop spreading it. I cannot stop eating this. Dipping it. I am obsessed. And sharing it.
Only the good stuff.
Cedar's. No better hummus.
There's something about the power of integrity. That's why we aren't in the business of creating sales.
Go Solar Power, how can I help you?
We're focused on creating value. Call us old-fashioned, but we believe trust isn't just given. It's earned. Go Solar Power, a service experts company.